Hey Virgo, it is CJ. Welcome to CJ's Soul Messages. I hope you're doing really, really great. This reading is going to be for the month of December 2021 and it will be a general read. So let's just get started here. I'm going to pull a major arcana and then we'll do a past, present, and future and probably pull a couple cards from Pearls of Wisdom and the Tikashi messages, and that'll be it to wrap up this whole year of 2021. Unbelievable already. All right, Taurus, let's get going here. One card. Wow, you've got Judgment that has come out. Powerful energy to get. Very, very powerful. This deck, it's the Aeon, but it is Judgment. So Judgment right away is saying some kind of, I feel like you're going to be reborn, rebirthed this month of December. There's something that you are rising up from, whether it is definitely kind of feeling like there might have been some kind of struggle within a relationship, love relationship, could be work-wise, right? It is a general read, going to apply to all of us a little bit different, right, Taurus? But there's something that you are rising up from this month, and that is absolutely gorgeous, being the last month of the year. Perhaps you've been struggling with something for quite a while, and this is going to be the month where, Judgment steps in and allows you to fly high above whatever you may have been going through. Right now, it does feel like there's been a little bit of a struggle. Judgment can also speak of forgiveness. So there may be someone or something that is needing some forgiveness, maybe from you. This can refer to cross watchers too, this reading. But it is suggesting that there is going to be some kind of healing that's going to be taking place over something that is felt a little bit, maybe not even just for you. That's what I'm picking up on. So let's get into the tarot. Okay, we're going to get 3 cards, like I said, one for the past, one for the present, and one for the future. And timelines, what could be past for you could be yesterday, or it could be 5 years from now. So place it where or if it fits. One more. All right. Wow, we got the Star. I was just speaking. That's pretty crazy. You've got Judgment and then the Star. Star is all about healing, and it is about renewed faith. It is about believing again in either you or another person. Could be about you finding faith again in some career or some passion that you have, but it is showing up here. Jeez, you got Judgment again. Okay, Taurus. I wanted to say Virgo, so I don't know, maybe you have Virgo placement, or maybe you're dealing with Virgo. You have Judgment under Judgment coming out here. This is for present. And then you have the Devil for the future. Okay. This is major arcana. 3 major arcanas right off the start. Oh my God. And then you have the Magician on the bottom. Whew. This is a powerhouse of energy this month for you. All right. So let's talk, Taurus. Let's see what is going on here. Judgment is showing up twice now to say there is something that I feel you have been really deeply connected with on some level that has felt unfair. It has felt as if you have been swamped in something that has not allowed any kind of healing or growth or forgiveness to happen. The Star is represented by Aquarius. So for some of you, it may be Aquarius. I'm trying to hold that up clear. But look at how beautiful that is. She is holding on to this rope that is attached to the divine, and she has renewed hope again that everything is going to be all right. That whatever needs to be healed will be healed. If this is a breakdown in a relationship, it feels like there's going to be a lot of healing. If it has left you, Taurus, feeling very scarred and very injured, this is the month where there's going to be this rising up like a phoenix out of the ashes for you. If you can look at this Judgment card, I hope my camera can pick it up. but can you see she's looking up at the divine, and her soul, her connectedness with oneness is rising up and is free. Look at her position of her arms. They're just free. She's accepting and being embraced by the divine. So there is definitely something, Taurus, that you have been going through here that has felt not really great, and has probably felt much like you have been unable to break free from it, that you have been unable to free yourself from that binds you or has bound you. The devil showing up, Capricorn. So what do we got here right now? We've got Aquarius. I wanted to say Virgo, so keep that in mind. And then we have Capricorn. The devil is showing up. And the devil represents things, people, situations that keep us bound, that keep us feeling trapped. It can represent addictions. It can represent just patterns, beliefs, ways that we think. But it is unhealthy. It is an unhealthy energy for us to have around, and it does kind of limit our growth or our ability to really see clearly here. Now, the Magician's on the bottom of the deck. Magician is all about magic. It's all about your own magic, Taurus. It's about your power. It is about how you can really shape your world to be exactly what it is that you want. You have the capability of that. No one else does. You do. You have the magic within yourself to rise above whatever the devil may be representing to you and allow some healing to come in. And forgiveness, because judgment showing up here twice is not a light energy. And what I mean by that is once you do whatever this is that you may need to be doing, it is something that doesn't get changed very quickly after, if ever. So if I put this in a relationship kind of theme here, if you've been in a relationship with someone who has made you feel, Taurus, as if you have been bound and gagged and unfree and just completely locked in jail almost, there is, and you decide that this is now going to be the month that you can't do it anymore, and you need to rise up from the ashes and unbound yourself from that person, to let yourself heal and to somehow then be able to maybe forgive them so that you can be free and so that you can rise and be the beautiful energy and soul that you are. If you make that decision, for example, like there's no going back. That's what judgment means. And it's showing up here twice. Divine, spirit, whatever it is that you believe in, are wanting to remind you that whatever decision you are needing to make in the month of December, just really know that, trust your gut, but know that this is a decision that will not get reversed in the future, which is a beautiful thing, because you have the power to change whatever it is you are needing to change in your life. So for some of you, this is going to be about a career move or something. But on a deeper level here, I am really feeling that this is really connected to something that has kept you really unfree. I mean, is that even a word, unfree? Yeah, I guess so. Underneath the Magician is a Two of Wands. So it's like you are making a plan here. A plan of which road you're going to take. For some of you, this might be, am I staying or am I going? But judgment showing up here and then the devil being in the future position, maybe, divine is asking you to take a really deep look at this connection, however that applies to you. Because it is suggesting here that in the future, if you don't make a choice, Two of Wands, Wands is our fire element, that is our action, it's how we move. If you don't make this choice, the devil is still waiting in the future for you. So there's something here that you're really needing to look very deeply in and Ask for help from your angels, your divine, whatever that is that you find strength and power in, because they are around you. They're giving you 3 major arcana in this reading, which is very powerful, Taurus. Underneath the 2 of Wands, as I said, this is about deciding what way you're going to go, making your plan. Underneath that, though, it's beautiful. You have the Page of Wands, which is now you know which way you're going. You are excited. You're lighter again. You're free again. You know, if you're in the clutches of the devil energy, there's no way you can feel like this figure on this card. This person is throwing what looks like a paintbrush in the air with just glee. She's excited, she's passionate, and she's feeling very free, unlike the energy of the devil. Underneath the Page of Wands, for more confirmation that this choice is needing to be made here, is the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles, as in all aces, are the promise of this brand new beginning. It's a seed. It's a seed that we're planting that somewhere in the future is going to bring us a lot of harvest. For some, this can mean actually windfall too, because it is the Pentacles, which is the earth element, and that is our money, our tangible things. So that is a beautiful transformation going forward. But there's this need for you to make this, what feels quite energetically like a very deep choice that you're having to make. Now, that's not going to apply to all of you Tauruses, but for a lot of you, I'm saying that Spirit is saying there is something you really need to really take a look and make a definitive decision to leave it in the past, so it is not part of your future. The star's not showing up here to really mince words. The star is showing up here because someone has been really injured and is really hurt and has maybe lost their way. And the star is showing up to say, you can be healed. You can allow healing to come in. You can feel 100% full again within yourself. So, and then Judgment again. Powerful. Powerful divine is all over this reading. Underneath the Ace of Pentacles, Taurus, you get the Sun. So no matter how hard a decision you may be faced with right now to make, it is going to be for the highest good of yourself moving forward through December. And what a way to enter the year of 2022, of ridding yourself of the things that bind you. And like I said, this could just be a way you're thinking. It could be a thought process that is keeping you from moving forward, keeping you from allowing yourself to be healed, to feel reconnected with yourself. But there's something going on here very, very strongly, because they keep giving me the image of the phoenix rising. So powerful. I'm going to see if I can get a few clarifiers. We'll go into the fountain deck. But again, wow, you literally have 5 major arcana on this, in this read so far. No minor cards yet. Okay, so let's go a little deeper. You know, and I want, okay, I was going to pick, but 5 of Swords has just popped out. But what I wanted to say here, Taurus, is that we have a new moon in Sagittarius on December 4th. Beautiful time for you to wipe the slate clean and start filling your cup up, for lack of a better word, with all the things that you do want and cutting away the things that you don't want. There's definitely been some kind of arguments, sharp words. This is, I know you can't see it, and again, my camera isn't, I don't know, just not picking it up, but it is a 5 of Swords, and swords are our intellect, our communication, how we communicate with everyone else and ourselves, and the 5 of Swords is really about a battle. It is about a struggle. There is, you know, sharp words being said, even to the point where it cuts so deep. And if this is a person, say, that has been speaking really not very kindly towards you, the words have cut very, very deep that really actually penetrate you, your heart, your soul, your mind, your everything. And it feels like there's someone here in this reading that hasn't really cared about the damage that has been done. I do feel it is the same person that is representing the devil, Taurus. So, again, maybe this is in business. Maybe this is your a lover. Maybe this is a family member. It could be any and all of that. But there has been some struggle. And underneath the deck, again, as I say this, is the devil. Again, 2 devils here. So pretty strong energy of low vibing energy, really. And one that seems to want to keep you stuck. That doesn't want to let go of you. Doesn't want to let go of the control. So I could see where this is a struggle here. But I do feel that Spirit is saying it is time for you to rise up and get your strength and make whatever decision this is you need to do that is going to be for your better good. Really. Okay, what else do we have? Well, we have the Emperor. So there we go. That just says that. And that is right on top of Judgment and Judgment, because this is basically past, present, future. Emperor showing up. Now, this is an Aries card, but you don't have to have Aries in it. But what I want to say here is that showing up in the present, Spirit is saying you need to take complete control of this situation, because the Emperor does rule his kingdom. He is the Emperor. He didn't get that way from just allowing someone else to have the control. He's always in control. He's fair. He's just. He makes good decisions for his kingdom. But he is self-assured, self-confident, and he does not allow anyone to try and keep him in a box, which is kind of really what I'm picking up here, is someone's maybe trying to really keep you just stuck and unable to move in any way. Pretty powerful. And then we have the Hermit that is showing up. So Virgo. So we've got Aquarius, we've got Virgo, we've got Aries, we've got Capricorn. For some of you like to know what cards or what signs that is. So that's why I'm giving it to you. But the Hermit is showing up that there is going to be this need as you move through, let's call it December, because that's what I'm doing this reading for. As you move and you make this choice, which I do feel, Taurus, you're going to make this choice to really stand up, rise up, and own your power. And you're going to let some healing come in, and you're going to disconnect from whoever this is that's controlling you. Because I definitely am getting that feeling someone is really controlling you. Someone might even just really be, for some of you, I feel like there's a bit of some kind of abuse going on here. Could just be verbally. I try to keep these as open as possible, but I am getting that because really what I'm feeling, Taurus, is I feel like someone is actually like stuck at home or stuck somewhere, and they have no way of getting out. They seem to have no way of being free. But you've got to empower yourself again. If this is making sense to you, you need to really find your power. Ask for help. Reach out to people that you trust, that you know that will help you, so that you can get away from this and break free once and for all. This is like I'm almost getting tongue-tied here because the energy is coming in so loudly here. Devil showing up twice. So there is something that is very toxic here, that you are being asked to make a choice and find your strength and be determined to get yourself out of it. And you will rise. Trust me when I say this. There is a lot of beautiful, high vibing energy that is around you that is going to help lift you up. The Hermit is showing up too to say that there's probably going to, if you are able to break free from whatever the hell this is, double devil, you are probably going to need a little bit of time being the Hermit and just going inward, so that you can really, really, really connect again with your higher self and see very clearly what this situation was and see it for the truth, so that you can start to really heal. So that you can really heal. And if this is a situation that you've known that you need to get out of, but you haven't gotten out of, and you feel kind of like really bad that you've kept yourself in that, it's okay. We all go through these things, and it's not easy to always free ourselves from that isn't good for us. So maybe that's where, you know, judgment's coming in twice to say you got to forgive yourself from that. You know, you got to forgive yourself from that because you just weren't ready. So I want to see what's under the devil here. Yeah, okay. So under the devil, definitely there is something needing to be cut out because you got the Page of Coins here. And pages are messengers, usually. Pentacles is our tangible things, our money, our wealth, all of that. Things that we can buy. Page of Pentacles, though, is this brand new start. I'm trying to hold it up for you the best I can. It's a brand new start, and it's feeling in awe and feeling inspired and excited that you've got this pentacle now. How are you going to grow it? You know you're going to grow it. You just are excited in this moment. Beautiful. And underneath that is exactly the energy I was feeling, which is the Queen of Swords is showing up. And this is non-gender specific, so it doesn't matter whether you're male or female, but the message is coming in to say you're going to have to be like the Queen of Swords. Swords is our intellect, our communication, as I said, with the Five of Swords. But the Queen of Swords, now this is a strong energy. She uses her logic a lot more than her emotions. She actually can be cold in some ways. Some people could look at her energy and say, she's pretty icy, she's pretty cold. And she is, but she's not like that because she's like a biatch. She is like that because she knows when someone's bullshitting her. She can call it a mile away. And she is not afraid to use her sword to sever anything that is unhealthy, to sever anything that is like manipulative. She won't tolerate that. And so her showing up here is reminding you, Taurus, that this is energy that you are going to really need to tap into. And once you do, and you can, you know, you are a powerful, powerful energy. You can tap into this. You cut the devil crap out, and you are going to find yourself so much more in control. Queen of Swords is control. She is in control of herself. No one controls her. And she is very clear and very precise and decisive in her actions and in her movement and in her words. So I really feel that Spirit is wanting you to embody that energy as you start to move through December and continue that into January. Like I said, time is fluid. So for some of you, you could be in the present right now, you could be in the present or the past, tomorrow, like, you know what I mean? Like, time's fluid. So place these where this energy, where it may fit for you. And underneath that, though, is the Five of Wands. So now we got the Five of Swords, Five of Wands. That's combative. You know, Wands are our fire energy. This is our action. Like I said, you've got the Two of Wands over here. So there's been a lot of conflict. There has been a lot of conflict. I don't think for a second that you have been fooled by whatever the devil is. I don't. You're very intelligent. I do, though, think that the energy of this devil has been very manipulative and even may have kept you, you know, for some, maybe you don't even have your own money to spend because this energy that's coming through here in this reading, Taurus, is very, very controlling. So there is this definite need to cut it out. And underneath that, we've got the Death card showing up. So there we have it. Death is showing up, saying this needs to die out and you need to allow this rebirth to enter your world. And then there's celebration with the Four of Wands underneath that. So really powerful read here for you. I understand it's not the easiest thing to go through, but you have the ability and you have the strength and you have the courage. And if someone has made you feel like you don't have any power, you need to take your power back this month. You know, you are entering, we all are entering, about to enter a new year. And I do feel that these readings are really about cutting the bullshit out of our lives. And no longer accepting anything less than what is good for us. No longer accepting anything that is for our higher wisdom, higher expansion. And you can have that again if you've been feeling held captive. Like that's the word I wanted to say. I kept getting this feeling of being almost like in a box, in a house, somewhere where you just don't have freedom. And so captive. So if you've been feeling captive in some kind of situation, relationship, I really think that this month is going to be the time where you actually are going to find your strength. You're going to find your words. You're going to find your power. And I think you're going to just call it a day. And you are going to be brave and walk away from it. And healing is really going to enter your world. And, oh, Taurus, like, that is absolutely so beautiful. Strong, strong, strong energy coming through here. Okay, so I'm going to get a card from Treasures here. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Can we get one card for our beautiful Taurus for December 2021 regarding this reading? To close out this reading for Taurus. And if this isn't involving someone else and it is really just about you on you, and you have been maybe keeping yourself imprisoned, captive, then, you know, obviously you have free will. But this reading is saying, you know, you can manifest exactly what you want. You can bring into your life exactly what you want and who you want. You got to make the decision. But you are the one that can be completely in charge of your own life. All right, one card. Enthusiasm. See, now that is a nice card to come out, because that's what I'm feeling here. Like with that page of, the Page of Wands, this feels very enthusiastic, very excited. And you also have the Page of Coins, same energy, enthusiasm about your future, about what's next now. Now that you cleared out some of this shit that is the devil. Okay, so this is what it says. Be enthusiastic about life. Being positive and creative will allow plenty of energy and eagerness for your new projects. Look on the bright side, smile a lot, and allow your bright, bubbly enthusiasm to delight, excite, and encourage others as well as yourself. Take care. You might not assess a situation clearly if you are over enthusiastic. So remember to remain balanced. So I like that message because it is the feeling of like, get excited. Yes, you got to make this choice, but get excited about it. Get excited about your future, but also stay grounded. The Page of Coins is grounded. He has, you know, you can't see it in this card, but in my Light Seers card, one foot is on the ground, and it is about remaining grounded through this transition. Keeping yourself grounded, because whenever you got to cut out something that is the devil, and you have it twice. I know I've repeated myself, but you have it twice, Taurus. So whenever you got to cut that kind of energy out of your life, sometimes they don't want to like let go very easily, right? So just keep that in the back of your mind as you move forward. I think I'm going to pull you one from the Wisdom deck, just to see if there's anything else. And then we'll sign off here. All right, Spirit, one card for Taurus regarding this reading. December 2021 for Taurus. Excuse me. Our gorgeous earth element. New growth. There we have it. Excuse me. New growth has showed up. Oh, look at that. And we have the Death card under here, which is transformation. This is a butterfly right here. Sorry, I just got a little kind of frog in my throat. Oh, excuse me. Beautiful. Butterfly showing up to say this is transformation time here. So new growth. It is time to spread your wings and fly. Understanding another's point of view shows maturity and growth. Your affirmation is, I am responsible. Now, I'm not suggesting that if someone has kept you in captivity and has kept you bound, that you should understand that point of view. You can't understand that point of view. That is a very unfair energy to ever be in, and it's very unfair for another to put that energy upon another person. So I am not saying understand their point of view, but I do think that in this way there is the need for you to be able to recognize whoever this is, whatever this is. It could even be you, Taurus, and this could be cross-watcher that's watching that they're relating to. But acknowledge who and whatever this is completely. Don't, no blinders, see it so that you actually, if this isn't you and you know who the devil is in your life or what the devil is in your life, acknowledge it, look at it, see it. You can see it from their point of view, but at the same time, that doesn't mean it's acceptable. It doesn't mean you have to accept it at all. But when you can see it and see where they were coming from, usually anyone or anything that is trying to keep a lot of control over another, it is about power, which also relates down to kind of actually being really insecure. So they don't trust that they are worthy of getting or having all the good things in life, so they hold on super tight and they try and control everything because they don't want to be out of control, because they know that if they're out of control then they could lose everything. It's a backfired kind of screwed up way of thinking. But it will allow you, if you can see that, if you can take a step back and go, okay, this person has problems, and that's why they've been trying to control me. That then can allow you to, in your own way, forgive it, not forget, but forgive it so that your healing can begin. We don't forgive others for their healing. We forgive others for our healing. So that is what I have for you for the month of December 2021, Taurus. I hope there's something in here that you enjoyed. If so, please remember to leave me a like, subscribe, leave me a comment. It counts to the algorithms. It helps me get this message out to others that may need it. And it is a beautiful karma way of, giving me something too that makes me feel in the way of like that I am doing some good here. And that counts in all ways for all of us. Everything that we do, it is about give and receive, that beautiful balance. So I would really appreciate that. If you celebrate the holidays coming up, I wish you a beautiful, blessing-filled season of love and laughter and lightness. And remember to try and just get into that energy of, the spirit of joyfulness. You're going to get there. However tough this may be for you, you're going to get there. And I think that is actually going to help a little bit with you moving forward is, if you can just kind of remember to smile a little bit, because there are blessings everywhere around, and you have some deep blessings that are going to be coming your way in the very near future. So please take care. I wish you a beautiful season, and until next time, see you later. Thanks for being here.